Hello everybody, my name is Kuuribro. Welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Blind. I ain't played the game in about 2 weeks. I really want to see what happens. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get too far tonight because I've only got so much time to play, but I want to see the Rudolf. Also, this is my second attempt at this. I've already seen about 3 minutes of this conversation because last time the windows were all out of sync and I knew things didn't quite feel right, but I wasn't able to figure it out. I restarted.
Then the fortress has fallen.
Yes, it has. Astute observation.
It has, Your Excellency. I fear it's a matter of minutes until the deliverance reaches the castle doors.
Well, I mean, we're probably already there. I don't imagine your messenger boys could go much faster than we could.
Very well. We shall greet them with a sea of blades.
Don't go swimming in that sea. Bad idea.
I leave the rest to you, Messena.
As your will commands, Your Excellency.
So what's the Emperor gonna do then?
Now go.
He says, like, I'm just gonna leave it to your hands while I go,
Your Excellency, wait!
bathe in the Sea of Blades.
Berkut.
Sire, why have you not given me leave to join the front lines?
Kind of forgot about this guy, honestly.
I know I failed you at the border, but all the more reason I beg for this chance.
This is like your third or fourth chance, buddy.
A merciful leader may grant a second chance. Only a fool allows a third.
Here we go. See? Rudolf may be a big, badass motherfucker, but, he's no idiot.
Your Excellency.
My army has no place for the weak. You'll remain here and watch in quiet.
Ooh, it's got a sting.
No. Please.
Yeah, you're weak, Berkut.
Have mercy, sire.
Deal.
Your Excellency.
Deal with it.
Uncle!
Weak as fuck, bro. Weak as a floating little water lily leaf. It's very weak for those of you who don't know. I assume. I haven't really ever had much of a chance to see one. We got Alm's army, and what I have to assume will be like the last big final battle over here on this side. Unlike Celica's, where we only got a chance to bring out 10 units into a dungeon-like scenario, I get the whole army here. So, let's go over this again in my head. We got Claire with her Cleaver. That's supposed to be Cliff's, but right now I think I've just got it on her to work on a little bit of the skills. Silk the Saint. Steel Shield to give her a little bit more defense, right? Because she's only got 8, so that gives her 13. Tatiana Silver Shield, so she's got 10 defense. She's got the Physic. Forsyth Baron with a Speed Ring. Love Barons. Python with a Max Python's Bow. Not much for skill, but your many skills ought to ensure you can at least hit something. Tobin, Dread Knight with a Rapier. Not awesome for a Dread Knight, honestly. Saber and Jesse have been doing much better, but I don't know why. It feels like Tobin's just not been really living up to potential. Faye, 135, the single strongest unit on my entire team, except for Matilda. Matilda, when did you get so powerful? You're at 141? Oh, you overtook Faye. I like that the blonde girls are still the best. I don't know why, it's just like weirdly fitting to me. Delphia still sucks, but she's finally a priestess. So she's got recover now. Still a long-range nuker if I need it, but her defense is awful, so I might keep her in the back. And I can't give her a shield because I want to have the mage ring. Cliff working on Fernand's lance right now for skills. Matilda, Clive's lance, she will soon be unstoppable. Just gonna skip on by that guy right there. Skip on by that guy, nobody cares. And Zeke, Claire's lance, still working on that skill. Do I have anything for inventory that would better suit these guys? I'm okay with leaving Alm as a ranged unit for the time being. I can always swap out to the Royal Sword on a whim with him because he is the convoy. Sword-wise, I've got a bunch of irons, a lightning sword maybe, but like who can use swords? Could give it, nah, Delphia's already got ranged magic, she doesn't need it. Same with Faye. The only people who could use a sword are Tobin and Alm. And Alm's already got a bow, so I could give it to Tobin, who does have the skills from it. It's just more of a question of would the magic damage or physical damage be better suited, because he does have 15 attack. It's basically a straight trade. I might just have to keep him close to Ulm. Actually, I should take a look at the map before I go too deep into this. So they've got bow knights that all have anti-flyers up on the ramparts, and there's a 1, 2, 3 tile difference before anybody can get at them. Tobin might be able to put the lightning sword to good use if he was able to get into one of these, but I honestly don't think it's going to be that valuable. There's a lot of horse units and barons kicking around here. Granted, they have a lot higher defense, so the rapier might not actually do all that well against them. I'm gonna run an experiment for this map. I'm gonna give Tobin back this lightning sword that I got way back in Act 1 and see if the Dread Knight in him is able to do any better with it against units that don't have much for resistance. I like what I'm doing with the lances for right now. If it ends up being really tough, I can swap people back to their primary weapons in a turn's time. So I've got Rudolf himself hanging out over here with an angel ring. He's got nothing to him except a lance. So where's this big bad baron? Oh, Rudolf was not saying I'll leave the rest to you as in deal with the intruders. Rudolf was saying I'll leave the rest to you as to whatever's going on in the castle while he comes out and fights. Gotcha. Okay then. That makes a little bit more sense now. He's a straight level 20. Oh my, I'm only just now seeing the stats on him. Oh my god, oh my god. 23 defense, 28 attack, 22 speed. How is he so fast? Even Matilda isn't that fast. Claire isn't that fast. He's gonna be doubling everybody I have. Oh wait, I was looking at luck. No, I wasn't, I was looking at speed. He's gonna be doubling every single person I have. I don't understand. And I don't have the Claire's or the Blessed Lance increase to like increase my speed. And with an attack of 20, oh, that's gonna hurt so bad. I'm gonna have to make sure that I box him in somewhere so that he's only able to hit 1 or 2 high defense targets and give them the shield as well. Like even Forsyth couldn't stand up against that. I should have a certain amount of time before Rudolf comes down to play though, and he is limited to melee range. So priority number 1, I think, is gonna have to be taking out these archers. Let's get Python up here so that he and Forsyth can support each other. I'll get Clive over here because I think that he gets supports with the both of them now that I did the DLC. So he's not gonna be doing anything, but I'll still have him around. And then over on this side, Python's Python does give me a range of 3, so if I put Alm straight up against the wall, he could hit them. I'm thinking Delthea too, maybe, but I'm gonna run into the same problem with her where, like, I would have to rescue or swap with her or something, or heal her up every turn, because I think it's too risky. She's on her last life. If somebody kills Delthea, if Delthea kills somebody, the second one can kill her. So this one is just gonna be up to Python and Alm. Or I could give Faye the mage ring and let her do a little bit of damage up here. Because Faye can definitely take a hit. Just for getting rid of the bow knights as quickly as possible, I'm gonna try to do that. Mage ring, mage ring, mage ring. Swap you with, where are you? Faye, Hexlock Shield, there we go. You don't need a Hexlock Shield at all, but as far as I can tell, there isn't much for magic damage going on here either. You have death, you have death. And that's a grand total of 2 units using magic. So the Hexlock Shield in general won't be too good here. Maybe there's something else I can give her then. Just sort of take it out of the battle. God, but I have a lot of shields kicking around here. Did the Royal Shield have any skills on it? It does. That gives me 3. Straight up steel gives me 5 defense. So I'll leave Delthea with that. A little bit of a last minute reorganizing. I'm thinking I can have like all my mounted units minus Python, or maybe Python included, sort of just like punch through the archers and then set up shop in the center here while the archer guys hang out in the center to deal with these. So let's get all the gold knights right up front. Faye, you can hang back, that's fine. Silk is gonna need to be close-ish to the front, whereas Tatiana, it does not matter. She has physics, she can reach the entire map. I think that this is about as good as it's gonna get. Let's drop a save, 5906. See how this wants to go down.
Brave warriors of Rigel, you have fought with courage and skill at my side these long years. But the hour of reckoning is upon us. Our empire's light is guttering. Now heed my words well.
What does guttering mean?
If I should fall, my final order is that you lay down your arms and surrender.
That's a weird final order.
I hear the young Zophian general is a man of mercy. If you have any love and loyalty for me, you'll not waste your lives this day.
All right. So he's not completely mad.
That's Emperor Rudolf.
Hell yeah, it is.
This is strange. I'm not sure what I'm feeling at the moment. He's caused so much suffering, and I know I should hate him, but I can't.
I'm starting to think that it's less Rudolph and more Duma that's the bad guy
Instead,
here.
He just feels, I don't know, familiar somehow. Snap out of it, will ya? There's no time for daydreaming.
It's very cold. We have to fight so that we can like build a fire and warm up a little bit.
We're at Rigel Castle's doorstep, buddy. We need you focused. Now pull yourself together already. We didn't come this far to lose here.
I didn't.
Right. Sorry, Gray.
I don't know about you, Gray. I think you might have.
Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. With some custom boss music. I got juice on. I spilled juice on my fucking 3DS. No, why do I keep doing this? I think it's okay.
All right, let's go.
Need you to walk up in this direction and start causing some amount of damage. Your bow does not go far enough. The only way you're gonna hit anybody is by being up in here. Damn it. Okay. So that means that it's up to Python and Faye to deal with this. And here's another support. Yeah, let's do it. Go for it, Clive. Help out your blue boy.
Is the battle over yet?
We literally just started.
This is exhausting. Just get me as far away from the front lines as possible.
Python.
Yes! Yes?
Why the surprise? We just wanted to see how you were faring.
It was a really good panic shout.
Oh, well, I suppose I've had better days. Sir?
Honesty always was your finest trait. Still, now that Alm has assumed leadership, we've many new recruits.
So many. Like an entire army's worth.
They're inexperienced and even frightened in many cases. Such men look to you, and it would behoove you to set a better example.
Begging your pardon, but I ain't so sure that's a good idea. Folks already got you and Forsyth and Lucas for role models if they want them.
Somebody's got to stand up for laziness in this army.
Old Python starts acting all hoity-toity, they'll have no one approachable left. Someone around here has to stay on their level.
It's actually what he's going with.
I understand, but this is an army. We must also teach them discipline.
You won't get discipline if you don't create a welcoming atmosphere.
And you don't think we have that now?
Well, I didn't say that, sir. But truth is, it's not always easy for everyone to find his or her place here.
I see.
I'm sad that I'm only discovering this conversation tree now. This seems like a really good support chain. Damn it.
Fine, twist my arm.
All right. What kind of havoc can I cause up here? I can't reach anyone there. Damn it. I didn't get it all. It's sticky. So 72% chance to hit and 10. Versus Encloser is an 87 and 10. Heavy Draw 18 and 82. I like this. Cool. equivalent speeds, so I'm not getting doubled.
Impressed yet?
Yeah, kinda. That was a good level. The defense will serve you well here.
Stand aside!
I think I gotta have Forsyth start moving towards the center. He can definitely take the arrow bows, because, I mean, the arrow shots, because he's got
Nothing will
armor.
stop me.
And Claire. How much damage can you cause, and how much damage will you be caused in a turn? Nuh-uh, not wait. Why did that happen?
Nothing will stop me.
Because that's the one directly above them. I keep falling for that perspective trick. So you would take 17 damage. That would hurt like a motherfucker. I might be able to use you to assist take out the second one, but not the first. I'll have Claire stand nearby. Faye, what can you do for me? 18, 22, 31. There we go. That will ruin House. And I think that much damage back at me is just because Sagittae takes 8. So that 16 of that damage is self-inflicted. It's not great odds, but I'm gonna chance it. Come on, Faye. Start me off with a kill. Bam, 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 bam. Good. Yeah, you took an arrow to the face. That's fine. Yes! Yes, that's my girl.
Thank you.
One archer down, straight off the bat. Now she needs some
I'll do my
heals.
best.
And can't really get anybody close enough. Delphia, what have you got? +5. You can seal magic. No, you can't. You don't have the ability. You just have the silver bow. So you've got 22. Delphia would not be able to strike back, and you definitely ain't
Watch
doubling
me
her.
go.
So I can use Delphia for recovery here.
Come at me, fools!
And then Gray just to keep the healer chain going. Healer chains is just the best of things. I know I keep saying that, but this is so true.
All right, let's go.
Yes, if you wanted to get to here, you can fight back against somebody that comes right up against the edge. So I'll have you stand here.
Yes, allow me.
Gold Knight, start your charge.
Leave this to me. Just say the word.
Tobin, have you step up behind.
The mother walks with me.
Still can't do a whole hell of a lot right now, but I can physic you up and then use Silk to top you back up again. Perfect. There we go. Now what's gonna happen? Of course you go after Delphia. I'm fine with that. I can double you back though. Ooh. I was using the skill for higher hit chance for like a guaranteed shot, but if I don't, I can totally double him. Python's gonna need some healing soon though.
Buzz off, please.
Totally necessary critical.
Well, I'm spent.
You earned it. Go rest up in the mess hall. Fight's over for you. Oh, there's more bow knights. I knew there was a detachment up there, but I didn't know it was more bow knights. Shit. Okay. So what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna attack him with fire and cause... I'd hope for more damage than that.
I can take him.
But now, I should be able to undo this if I need to. Now I can use Delphia to hopefully finish him by trading up the mage ring. Come on, girl. It's one fire burst to the face. You already dodged one 80% hit. Don't do it again. Excellent. Both bow knights on the other side down, thanks to the almighty power of magic.
You'd better heal.
And now Delphia can quickly be topped up, and these girls can make their way back to the main foray.
Stand aside!
Get you to start walking.
Hi, Captain.
Python should still be in range for this guy. Weird that he didn't choose to attack anybody else. He just stayed facing forward. I can't hit you there. Tobin definitely can't. I'm tempted now to send Tobin up after the rest of them, but that's a bad idea. I still have Claire. I still have Claire. Of course, how did I forget about that? Claire could do a shit ton of damage to him. So let's get him weakened up with Python first. Do a heavy draw to really cause you some damage. Shtabam. And I miss on the return. Well, he missed me, I mean. And now, Claire, you can fly right up and hopefully just be able to get this done. Oh, and you dodged the shot too.
Too late.
Unnecessary, but you did it.
I know. I'm simply terrible.
I'm thinking that this battle is either going to be a very long one or it's gonna get split up into multiple episodes, because this is like celebratory. I mean, it's pinnacle, but it's celebratory in that, like, I don't think it's the end of the game yet, but the music doesn't change for battles, and I'm like, I'm playing animations as just watching my guys like be strong. I love just reveling in it in Fire Emblems when you get near the end. Just like taking stock of the progress. Yeah, so that's your guys' heads up right there. I might not do a proper outro for this one if I'm too embroiled. I can top up Delphia from over here. Shtabam. And all of this range is all of these Bow Knights who are going to start moving forward. I'm happy that the detachment down here with Rudolf is not, though. That makes me believe that he'll stay put until I'm ready to go face him. I'm good with that. Okay, now, no need to take, unnecessary fire this turn. The Bow Knights have a definite range, and when they get closer, we'll charge. So you're gonna start walking down. Are you another Bow Knight? Are you that same Bow Knight from before who ditched? You're not. You're a paladin who's coming to try and ruin Claire's day. All right, so what happens here? You only hit me once with a 60% chance. I think the way that these numbers come out, Claire will come out on top, especially if I get a lucky critical. So yeah, I'm gonna leave Claire here to try and deal with this. And if she gets into a tight spot, she can always fly back over the wall. This guy doesn't have that luxury. So they're all closer now. I want to try to focus on the Bow Knights if I can, because they can cause havoc behind the ranks.
Watch me go.
I'll get Delphia up a little bit closer. Gray's not that terribly important to be near the front, but he is a healer if I should need it. Okay, Forsyth, here we go. I am gonna need to make sure that I leave a couple of defensive units to guard the bridge, though. So defense, defense, defense. That might be Cliff, that might be Zeke. That might be Alm, because Alm has a bow. Here we go. You can start peppering at them. Excellent, good. Hold that bridge. Tobin's got 13, they've got attacks of 20. Tobin would be good if I set him here. I don't want to attract damage on 3 sides. I should have moved all of Alm up 1. Like, Tobin's got to attack somebody here. But I don't want him getting focus fired. Cliff's got just like too much defense. I want him Oh, damn, they have Rider's Banes too. I just noticed that. Great! Great, all of my Cavalier units are at risk. How much damage do you do? 17. Okay, so it's definitely possible for them to get focus fired into oblivion then. That changes up things a little bit. Forsyth, I think I can have wade forward into the mire and he will be just fine. So start with bow units. Mighty stab.
You're not taking me seriously.
Excellent, good. Tobin. Tobin also does have a lightning sword, which I kind of forgot about. I'm okay with using a silk turn for this, because I'm gonna want Faye in the fray as soon as possible. So you guys both have 12. Okay, or 15, I mean. 15 in terms of defense. Yeah, they just do so much. I might be able to leave like one of them here as part of the wall. Oh, I can thunderclap him. Good. That'll reach. Excellent, more damage, good. If I can like chase them away too to go after the Healy points.
Oh man,
that's still more help.
Muscles.
And that was also a pretty good level for Tobin. Very happy with that.
Fine, twist my arm.
I think I'll leave Zeke up there for now. Yeah, Matilda back up a little bit. White magic physic on the units currently available. Nobody really needs it more than Claire, so we'll top you up. More Tatiana level.
I have a better grasp of how to fight.
Not really. Those did nothing for you. Fortify is the heal my entire group move. Yay. And then Clive, let's get you back up a little bit. Python can take hits from as many archers as want to shoot at him, so I'm okay with that. But they have a lot of defense. Heavy draw is really the only way I'm gonna cause them any damage. Okay. What do you got for me? At least they are choosing to go after the archer. Like, they could attack the melee units who can't fight back. Oh boy! Oh, I didn't notice that. Also, that paladin can attack at range and is now hiding inside the Healy fountain. That's not what I wanted. Drat. So Claire's got to retreat immediately. She's not doing so hot down there anymore. This guy has a Rider's Bane. Need to focus on this guy here. Sagittae. Could take out that one. Or I could have Faye step over here and take out this one for me.
Step aside.
Bam!
I was taught by the best.
God, I love Faye. Only one more target with the Rider's Bane, and then I can let the Gold Knights roam free. Forsyth cause him some more pain. And then Tobin, maybe you can step out of the shadows and wrap this guy up for me.
That's how it's done.
I'm thinking that the lightning sword's a good idea. Like, resistance, there's just not as many units with a high resistance as there are with a high defense. So he still gets to be his crazy Dread Knights or Dread Fight herself. But he's a ranged unit. I did not think that I would be bringing back a weapon from the beginning of the game. Let's get Tatiana to move here. We'll have you actually test out the Fortify spell. Yeah, I have Gray nearby, so he can heal you up if need be. Fortify. Ooh, that tops everybody up. I like that one a lot. Gray, she could use some heals now. Silk will have you move up a little bit. White magic. Sure, just keep recovering people. If I want to warp somebody up here, but I know that'll trigger them all, and I don't want that just yet.